Hi folks, I'm AyeforScotland and welcome back to Frostpunk. We are going to be playing the Last Autumn scenario, which is quite different compared to everything that we've done so far. Last Autumn actually takes place, funnily enough, before winter happens, so we actually start off not worrying too much about the cold. Let's just jump into it, to be honest. Let's get started. Yeah, so Last Autumn, we're going to be doing it on normal as well. I've done it on... I don't think I've done it on extreme, I've done it on hard, and that was hard, funnily enough. We're going to be rocking medium. This one is difficult because of how different it is to all of the other scenarios. So we're going to get started. We'll watch that kind of intro cutscene. But yeah, I'm interested to see how we'll get on today. My worry is that I will fall on my arse. And everyone will die. Because I think there's a couple of things that are completely different. For example, hope isn't much of a thing in this. And we're building a generator as opposed to using a generator to try and survive.
Assistant engineer at
Euphemia McLaughlin. What a fucking name that is.
It's been 5 weeks since we have left the familiar walls of Birmingham behind.
Okay.
Weeks of uncertainty, of struggle, of hope. And finally, we have reached the shores.
I'm not entirely sure what shores. 5 weeks from Birmingham? Where the fuck was that take?
Small price for progress, as AyeforScotland called it.
Only a couple of deaths, that's nice.
Avoid their fate. They've claimed there was nothing to fear. That this whole journey of ours was just a precaution.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
But now,
Nah, shit gets fucked.
it feels like the weather is changing. And the winter seems inevitable.
Alrighty. I'll be okay. I feel like I say that every single stream. Every single video even. The last autumn we crossed the rough northern seas to reach Site 113. We are to build the greatest marvel of technology, a generator. Your crew, lured by the promise of a steady job and eager to leave the work riots and bread queues behind, society as well, are somewhat taken aback by the sight of the desolate landscape surrounding the site. They were told not to ask for details, and there's no turning back now. There's no consensus why this contract is such a high priority, considering the deteriorating situation of the Empire. Your superiors are clear this is the most important job of your life. Now it does say for Queen and Country, but that can get fucked. Let's just start. And we've actually got some greenery for a change. The trees aren't frozen dead. There's some semblance of life. Basic facilities. Before you start building the generator, you have to set up the basic supply infrastructure. This means building the docks, gathering the resources piling up by them. You also need a raw food source, a fishing harbour or a forager's camp set up by a food source somewhere in the plains. Okay. So, pause the moment we get started and let's have a look at the lay of the land. So we've got our stockpiles here. We have a steel pile of 52 steel. We have a wood pile of 145. We have 2 wood piles of 145. And we have 2 steel piles. We also have... We have steam cores that we can pick up. Is that coal? That is coal. And that is 2,000 coal each in those piles. Okay. So... We've got... no tents, no food, no resources. No, we do have resources, so we can... Let's get... gathering post there. We'll try and pick these up quickly. We'll also try and build a tech thingy-majig. Just chuck that here. We'll maybe build some road. Well, we need to connect that up to the road. What we'll do is, while that's also getting built, we'll stack on these folk here. My worry is that we don't have a very big build area, which means we'll probably want to chop down some of these trees. But at the moment I think we can maybe just divert our workers to go and pick up all this stuff. When that's built, we'll move workers off of these and put them on that. But yeah, we'll get started. I'll just put it on fast for now, just because I know that we'll be probably micromanaging quite a lot this time. You can see that that's already getting done. Work time's there. That's nearly built. I quite like very fast. So what we'll do now is we'll take 5 off of that and 5 off of that, and we'll chuck these guys on there. We'll also connect up the road. We'll put... oh, what's going on here? First steps. A word of advice. Sir, our employer, the Imperial Exploration Company, has prepared the site for us. Besides digging the enormous shaft for the underground part of the generator, they left some construction materials behind to get us started. We should set up camp, clear the area around the shaft to make space for the construction facilities. Yeah, we're doing that. Already way ahead. Right, that's been built. We're going to chuck engineers on there. And we are... let's see. So we've got... so this is different as well, because we're not actually upgrading the generator this time. We are building the generator. So we're going to need to build all this shit. But first, we're going to go with the sawmill, because we're going to want... wood. Wood will be a big priority here. So yeah, we'll get going. Try and get as much as we can. I wonder if we'll be able to reach this by day's end. That would be very nice. What we'll also do is we've got health. We'll build that there. Cool, so we've got sawmills sorted. We've got... let's see. We can build 5 tents, so we'll do that just now. Yeah, we'll just build them here, I guess. Cool. And then I think we'll do that. Cool. Okay, so we'll get that done. Idle hands. As the first workday ends, people start gathering in small groups to chat and play cards. A couple of workers are throwing rocks down the huge central shaft, deep into it, and to think we have to work down there. Out of boredom, or maybe to exercise their fears, more workers join in. Soon rocks start raining down the hole. This might be dangerous, but the camp offers very little other entertainment. Yeah, let's stop them. I've already forgotten to fucking sign a law. What a dickhead I am. Right, we'll go for a chapel first, because we'll try and build a chapel. Resource-wise, we don't have enough for a sawmill just yet. We'll try and get that built. In fact, what I will do actually is I'll remove one of the tents, and we'll get a sawmill that's like primed and ready for... the problem is that that's not adjacent to the street. We'll just build it there for now. And then what we'll do is we will take workers off of that to prime them for the wood tomorrow. They'll get 300 wood from that, which is useful because we need it. I'm going to staff that medical post just for now. Because we've got 50 people who are homeless, so I imagine maybe a couple get sick. Right. 2 of the homeless people fell. People got cold. I'll provide shelter for everyone. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be able to do that. within 2 days. Shouldn't be an issue. And then hopefully these folk are just going to be working away. That's great.
Rise and shine. We got work to do.
Nice. So we're already picking up stuff from here. People are chopping down those trees. Right, next up we will gather docks, I think docks are the way forward. What we'll also look to do is... we'll probably want to build... Right, I'm just thinking, we'll probably want to build a road like out here. Actually, let's build a longish road. Because we'll also want the cookhouse to be built. And we'll... I mean, the cookhouse can kind of go anywhere, but I don't want to destroy resources. I don't want to destroy any of the stuff. I'll plonk it there for now, and if we... No, it's the wrong fucking place. Plonk. What a word. Shove it there. Got the docks being built, that's good. We've got another law that we can introduce. We'll introduce evening service.
New company rules are in place.
And we will get that staff workers. We will also, and I suppose we've just got to keep an eye on this. See, that says it's not adjacent to the street. That's okay. We'll just... and then what we'll also do, because we've got the thing for it, we'll put some tents down here. And we've now got to join them. Cool, so we've got more than enough tents. I think that's fine. Docks have been researched as well. We will get a dock built. Let's do that just now. Not built a chapel yet. Might hold off on that for a wee second. We'll have enough, but we'll have housed everyone by the end of this. Boom, we've done it, so we get that motivation boost. So motivation is, like, I think the main one, to be honest. That's what we've got to watch out for. The good thing is that no one will be unwell for the foreseeable. We'll get 10 workers stacked in there. Reality check. As the camp wakes up under dark rain clouds, the mood among our people turns gloomy. Nobody told us we'll be sent to the end of nowhere. They grumble, there is nothing for us to do here except work, and they are going to stay a while in this remote, cold, miserable place. If you don't keep their motivation up, the efficiency will suffer. So motivation will fall each morning. So that's not great. We'll probably need to try and get like a public house or a bathhouse. Thinking more on the side of a public house first, but we'll see. What else? Telegraph station. Now that we've built the basic resource infrastructure, we can set about bringing more people and steam cores from England. To do this, we have to build the telegraph station. That's fine. We'll try and do that. Telegraph station is in tech. That. I'm actually just going to shift it. That's better. Cool. Just realised I was blocking like the corner of the screen so I couldn't see how much resources were actually costing. Right. So we need to, let's start getting wood in from the ports here. And we need to build a chapel. We need to research, but I kind of want to research like maybe foragers' quarters because we need to send people out into the frost. These folk are just chopping down trees. That's good. We need more trees. Foragers' quarters we'll start to research just now. We don't have any workers available. Workers will get freed up as they finish up these things, like that steel there. Excellent. So what I'll also do is build a resource gathering depot. Build it here. I'll just glue it up there. And then that will be like the area for this. kind of want to get a basic dock sort of there as well. I think that would be a good thing to just have, like just to start to build up. Because one thing is that the docks don't give you the wood directly. The docks stack up the wood here, and then you have to have gatherers to pick them up. So what I'll probably try and do is have gathering posts on either side, and it just means that if I can get those docks staffed and working fast, then we're in a reasonably good spot. I'll try and unlock the next tier of stuff as well. We'll take workers off the food for now, and we'll shove them in the gathering post. We've got foragers' quarters to build, so I shall build them. I'll just go anywhere really. I'll just do like a little bit there. Yeah, works. Now, what will be important here is that yes, I need 20 wood in order to start the foragers group. And I want this basic docks to get steel, so I'll just equip that. I don't know why I've got 4 hungry people. We have the ability to do that. Like, we've got the food. Public house I am going to sign, and I'll try. I'm not going to be able to get that built just now, but it will happen. Why is there people hungry? We've got 156 food. What are you complaining about?
Get up, people. There's work to be done.
Okay, so skeptic. You overhear 2 workers arguing over the reality of the global cooling. You really believe this end of the world's rubbish? Me, I'm just here for the money. When we're done with this mad scheme, I can move my family out of St. Giles. Well then, you're a fool because you'll all die when the frost comes. He turns to you. Into the truth, sir. So mind your work, lads. Discontent will fall slightly. We've got no discontent at the moment. So the sign says motivation will rise slightly. Only fools doubt it. Discontent will rise and motivation will rise. The more motivation the better, so I'm cool to take a hit to motivation if I can try and keep... Sorry, if I can take a hit to discontent if I can keep motivation high. Because if motivation falls below that wee line there, I think you get a debuff. And if you get it above this line over here, you get a buff. So I'll try and keep that going. Want to build a public house there. And also need to... I mean, we've got the foragers' quarters, don't we? Yeah, we do. So I just need 15 people, which isn't great, but we're nearly done there, so that'll free up 10. How many have I got for that? 5. Okay, let's see, here we go. What we really need actually is the telegraph station, so I'll build that as well. Fine. And what I'll do is I'll take 5 workers off of that. That'll get done. And then I will send out foragers. They're going to go to these reindeer tracks. Now, do I have... So I can get fishing harbour, which would be useful. More foragers would be useful. Maybe faster reloading? Faster gathering, actually. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll need faster gathering. Okay, so telegraph stations now up, and that allows us to call in additional workers. We are going to go hard on workers, so we need 22 new people. Means we'll need additional tents, but like workers are probably the most important that we need. So I'm going to order a shipment of workers. That'll allow us to, Let's just see actually. So that gathering post can now be scrapped as well, so that's super useful, because what I'll want to do is... I've actually got 4 places that we can build a dock, which is pretty solid. Let's get the public house staffed. Let's build a chapel as well while we're at it. Because that raises motivation. So we'll do that. The line is open. Good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that we have a line of communication, use it to request resources. We'll provide what we can. Be aware that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites in your area. Together, these 3 generators will secure shelter for inhabitants of Liverpool should the worst happen. Their fate is in your hands. Please do not let them down. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so we'll get that dock back up to full. And what we'll do is we'll get a gathering post set up here, because we'll want that staff to start collecting that steel. Chapel built, motivation rises. Got a new book of laws here, so we can do bare knuckle bouts, which will reduce discontent, but I don't think we need to worry about that too much. House of pleasure, that people fuck. Would help, would definitely help. Kind of not wanting to get any of this just yet. I mean, maybe motivation would be good. Do we want people to fuck? Good work. There's that sawmill doing. We've got 63 left for that sawmill. Reindeer tracks have been found. We'll move on to hunting grounds because we're going to need a supply of food. I'm debating whether or not to go for the fisherman docks, but not sure. Motivation's taking a hit because it's the morning.
Shake a leg. It's on.
Got faster gathering research, that's useful. Could go with the sawmill upgrade. Could go with more foragers though. Could also go with generator construction or ventilation plant. I think ventilation plant might be quite good. Then sawmill upgrades also. Let's get ventilation plant first because we will need a ventilation plant. Okay, what's going on here? Indignant engineer. An engineer complains to you, sir, it seems I've been mistakenly lodged in a tent full of workers. Now you see, I don't have anything against workers, but they're quite loud and well, they sort of smell. Could you make sure I get moved to an engineer's tent? Fuck off! Like... at the same time, I don't want motivation to fall. Nah, you know what? Fuck off. Just deal with it. Don't come crying to me. Okay, we're gonna have more people arriving soon, so I'm gonna get those tents set. Okay. So that's all fine. There's 286. Okay, that's good. Maybe need another gathering post. Okay, new group there. Explore the hunting grounds. We could set up camp here, gentle banks of the swiftly flowing stream. We'll set up a camp. And then what we'll want to do the moment this boat arrives is to try and get more workers in. Now that you have the basic infrastructure, it's time to start with the construction of the generator. Build a profiles manufacturer that produces 8 structural profiles, and that will allow you to set up the shaft infrastructure. shaft. Okay, ventilation plant's been researched, that's positive. Let's go with more foragers. Okay, that sawmill is now inoperative, so we'll take that down. We will look at getting a sawmill moved elsewhere. I think it's gonna be there. So that's like clear now, which is great. Those homes haven't been built, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Get some rest.
So now that that's done, it's all good. We will put 10 people in that gathering post there because we need the wood. All those homes will be built pretty quick. We'll get 10 people on the sawmill, which doesn't leave loads actually. Not great. We've got people in the cookhouse, so that should be alright on that side. Yeah, I think we're okay. Let's get another 16. Yeah, we need as many workers as we can. It's a workers' race. We need to get as many new people as possible. More the merrier. And we need people absolutely devouring that. Let's get more foragers, so there's food. We can build another foragers' quarters. Keen not to destroy any resources, but we can place one there. Let's do it. Let's make it so. Forager carts. Obviously the profiles manufacture is important, but maybe not at the moment. Could get the sawmill upgrade. And not this. Let's go forager carts, I think. Let's do it. What's happening now? Troubled father. Sir, supply ships occasionally carry sacks of post destined to the crew. For security reasons, every inbound and outbound mail is opened and read, but we may sometimes require instructions from you regarding our censorship policy. In this case, a worker received a letter from his wife informing him that one of his daughters is gravely ill. Dire news such as this may impact the morale of the crew. We're not going to censor the letter. I don't think that's the right thing. I'm not going to be the one fucking responsible. I am going to sign the House of Pleasure, I think. Oh, look at the jump to the motivation. The lads want their whole... Right, we've got new foragers' quarters. We need 15 eligible people. What we'll do is we'll take... How many do we have at the moment? We have 12. Let's take 3 off of one of the gathering posts and we'll build a new one. And we'll send them to the small waterfall.
Shift's over. Stow your
Got
tools.
people... Do we have folks? Yeah, we've got people staffed in the tent. One of them's ill, that's fine. So another thing that I'm thinking I might do is I'm going to build another tech workshop. Because when someone isn't ill... Like, I'm guessing that's them being... Oh, that's weird. They disappeared there. People will build some more tents. Okay, that's fine. So 16 new people arrived. We've done... So we'll fill up that. We will remove people from that and we'll chuck them on there. That will allow us to research slightly faster. And then Yeah, I think we start to look at the profiles manufactured just now. We've got no one ill at the moment, so that's cool. We'll get people fucking, so that's always exciting. Small waterfall, there's nothing here. Let's continue on to the rapids. We're getting a lot of wood, which is very handy. So what I'll do is I'll build that there, and then I will build that there, and then I'm just thinking of other things I might need. It would be good to get another basic docks going with like coal or something. Only problem is, better to have it built actually, fuck it. In fact, hold on, does the dock cost steel? It does not. Okay, that doesn't matter then. We'll build the basic docks. Yeah, because I want to start coal. I'll also want to bring in more workers. 14. That number's going down, the logistical capacity. Okay, let's get, yeah, we'll get drafting machines. We'll try and upgrade our stuff like ahead of time. Distraught father, sir, the distraught father of the sick child wants to talk to you, begs you to let him go home. I know it means giving up this job, but I'll figure something out. My family needs me. Please let me get them. Nah, we can't afford that. I know it's fucking miserable, but keep working, doctors will cost money, as in you'll be able to pay for a doctor if you keep working. Okay, we've got our foragers have now arrived at the rapids, to which they've found nothing. It's interesting that you find just generally a lot less when you're exploring. I'll remove that for now. We've got a new book of laws. Nothing at the moment, actually. Yeah, nothing at the moment. These folk have arrived at the mountain lake, and they have found a good fishing spot. That's handy. We're not going to set up a camp there just now, because we'll basically have... The plan is that I'll have one hunting group, and I'll have one people that are scouting further afield, hopefully for resources. Okay, onwards, let's continue. Motivation got a little boost there, that was nice. It's all that shagging, I tell you. Right, we really want optimised materials, and what I am now beginning to recognise is we'll need more people on collecting that steel. So, okay, we've now reached full we've now reached almost full wood. Transport's arrived, we'll get people working on steel now, and we will chuck the rest in coal for the time being, just to get that kind of started. I don't know how we're doing on more workers. We could get 12. Yeah, let's do it. Honestly, more workers the merrier at this point. We need them. We should also maybe consider actually building resource depot for our wood. So I'll build one there. Hopefully that'll just get built just now. We've got guys waiting at the mountain pass. They have found nothing at said mountain pass. Onwards to the avalanche field. We've now got 8 structural profiles to build. You can see there that we're going to start grabbing stuff. Anything I can buy here? Foundry, machine shop. Not really what I want to do. Efficient gathering would be useful. Upgraded docks would be very useful. Maybe fishing harbour. Yeah, let's do that. It's free time. I'll get that on wood. What I might do actually, is I might end up getting that on wood as well, and then we try and encourage people to do charcoal kilns. Foragers have arrived at the avalanche field. They found nothing at the avalanche field. Onward to the herd of reindeer, which I imagine will be another hunt. Okay. Fetching clean resource. That's cool. That'll be done by the morning. Fishing harbour's being done. We've got herd of reindeer who've there. Easy prey. The reindeer have no way of escape. We can stop here for a few days to hunt them, dig up those buried by the avalanche. That's kind of cruel, but yeah, needs must, I suppose. Okay, you can see that we're also running into issues with resources on the food front, so we've got another resource depot there. And you can see we've got fishing harbour, that's really good. Efficient gathering I think comes next. And then I think on the food side we will build that fishing harbour. What's this? Boudoir photography. Sir, one of our people received a passionate letter from a lady friend together with a highly suggestive photograph. Are we to allow this shameless debauchery? I think we'll confiscate the picture because I think, if I remember correctly, a fight breaks out and people get injured, so let's not. There's a fucking perfectly good brothel. Use it. Right, we just got a bunch of people, so we're gonna send them to work at the structure here. Now, the only other issue that I am thinking about is we need another gathering post, actually. But yeah, we're running into this thing now where our logistical limit is one thing that we need to just kind of constantly monitor. These trees will get cut down and then we'll be able to have a little bit more room, but we'll get another tent involved. We don't want to be destroying resources, really, because we want to use them. Okay, so that's there. We'll choose this to food rations. Got people at hunting grounds. Did I not? Oh shit, is the hunting... Oh, the hunting grounds are all spent now. Fuck. Okay, so we'll send them on to the mountain lake. That's fine. Okay, how we looking? Foragers have reached the rock arch, which they found fuck all. Closed tavern. Got people who are hungry and I don't know why. Why are they hungry? Just eat food. It's there. We now have someone who is unwell. We're going to get them looked after. That's that. We obviously don't have anyone who is fishing at the moment. We also don't have anyone who's in the thing. Okay. This is day 10. We need to set up the shaft structure by day 16. Okay, these guys are at the closed tavern. Let's check the food rations. The tavern isn't abandoned after all. A rotund man is bustling about, hefting crates and trunks on a sledge. He introduces himself as the owner of this fine establishment. While the French were around, I had patrons all day long, workers curing hangover with a breakfast, engineers drinking buckets of coffee over their maps and blueprints, and in the evening, all together working hard on the next hangover. All of them chatting in bloody French. Now it's over, take whatever you need, I'm leaving for good. Okay. Let's go to the 3 graves. wonder what's there. Okay. How we looking? How we looking? Let's see. Okay, we can get 18 workers. Let's get them. Because again, it is a workers' game. Safety concerns. Fuck. I will improve safety. Okay, so we're gonna start with safety procedures. Using safety procedures raises workplace safety by 1, but lowers efficiency by 25%, which is not fucking great by any means. At the moment, it's unhealthy. There's a low risk of falling ill, which you know what that means. We've got one person who's just will get that semi-operational. We've got a group here that will set up camp, and they will. The camp will be working for 8 days. Okay. What else we got? Efficient gathering is now researched. That's good. We'll need to get upgraded docks. Don't think we need to worry too much about this at the moment. Yeah, we'll go for upgraded docks. Yeah, we need to build 8 profile stuff, and then we can start on the shaft, which that is dangerous. Moderate risk of falling ill in the shaft, which isn't great. Kinda hesitant to start working on that just yet. What I'll do is I'll chuck some of them on the food, and to be honest, maybe I'll keep them working there. In fact, what I'll do is I'll take those 4 off, I'll chuck them there, and they can start maybe picking up some stuff. That sawmill is now done, so I will get that removed, and I will produce another sawmill. We will pop that there, and that can go there. Upgraded docks are working. 3 graves. The dots turn out to be graves. The headstones read Lob, Prolof, and Bellow. Who were they? Why were they buried in such a remote place? We'll never know. Oh, there's a trapper's cabin. We'll go back for that. We're doing what we can at the moment. Right, upgraded docks. We will need that on all of these.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Okay. So these docks have now been upgraded, which is nice. Those 10 will go in there. Nice. Okay, so that is, even with safety measures, that is harmful. We need coal to be able to run this air filtration, which is a little bit nerve-wracking. A cosy refuge, a cast iron stove stands behind a desk and a sturdy chair. 2 books lie on the desk, On the Origin of Species by Means of Natural Selection, or The Preservation of Favoured Species in the Struggle for Life by Charles Darwin, M.A., and Voyage au Centre de la Terre, a novel by Jules Verne. There's also a crate of canned food here. Nice. We will take that food. Thank you. Right, onwards to the railroad track, I guess. And what can we do here? So, steam sawmill, charcoal kiln. That would be handy. Charcoal kiln would be good. Generator construction. Is there anything? No, not really. We definitely need more steel. We need a lot more steel, actually. Got a new law. Let's have a look at the laws. We've got short shifts. Using short shift raises workplace safety by 1. It's either that or 2 shifts. Working on 2 shifts causes discontent. What we'll do is we'll enable short shifts for now. That'll make people happy. because we can also have it as a short shift, which leads to unhealthy. And we'll get people to begin work, I think. That's the way to do it. We've got upgraded docks now as well, so that's pretty handy. Transport's arrived with new people. So, what we'll do is we'll get some of them there. We'll get the rest on there. And we'll need to build a tent, I think. Good thing is that we have tents here. Hey. It says that'll destroy a resource. Is that just because that one tree? Because that's kind of annoying. Connect that up. Right. Okay. Potentially going to need new engineers at some point, just so we've got enough medical posts.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
That's okay. I mean, the important bit here is that work actually gets started. Fuck's sake. Bad omen. This morning, the camp's strangely quiet. People pass the bad news in hushed voices. An owl is perched atop the scaffolding. Despite it being broad daylight, they were superstitious even in the best of times, but here in this remote, harsh place, they see it as a worse omen. Worse than a herd of black cats. Construction site, workers refuse to return to work while the bloody bird sits there. They also say that to shoot away would bring even worse luck. Let's get out. Okay, we've got 5 people who are kind of unwell at the moment, which isn't great, but I think we're in a reasonably good spot. What I'll do, if that reaches its max, I'll like move them on to something else. Railroad track, we can go to the storeroom or we can go to the Crève Neige. Let's go to the storeroom, I think. It's kind of awkward that I need to turn the camera to then click on the go to there button. Because that's where my town is. And then these transports are running, so that's fine. There's a herd of reindeer, that's cool. In the meantime, yes, we're kind of we're okay. Right, let's try and get maybe a couple more engineers and some workers. How have we made no progress there? What the fuck? What happened there? After hours equipment? Yeah, let's do that. It'll piss people off a little bit, but it'd be better than having people fucking dying and all sorts of shit. We're also going to need another medical post by the looks of things, so I'm going to grab one of them. Even if it's staffed with one engineer, that will allow us a little bit more capacity. We don't want any of them becoming gravely ill, because then we won't be able to cure them. So, oh cool, we get steam cores. Steam cores, s'il vous plaît. The sign over the entrance says Monastery de la Marine et des Colonies Entrepôt No. 4. It's not surprising that other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of this operation is astonishing. An ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger at our site. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour, messieurs. Voici vos... fuck's sake. Voici vos noyaux de vapeur. Vous les signez ici et ici. Ça devrait être suffisant pour réparer la Crève Neige. Seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores, but what the heck is a Crève Neige? Let's just nod and sign the papers. Like, yeah. Sure. We took the steam cores we were offered by mistake. The old storekeeper waved us goodbye, left us with the precious loot. I mean... hey. Things happen. Right, okay. Gonna maybe need to take off one of these guys and shove them there. In fact, you know what? Sorry, that's dumb. Take one of these guys off. We'll have 2 fully operational and one kind of stripped down a little bit. At least it'll allow entry into that. Why did we not make a dent in that generator the day before? What the fuck? I actually think we maybe take these people off the fishing harbour for now and we chuck them on.
Rise and shine. We've got work to do.
Okay, mechanical calculators there. There's ventilation plant coupling. Efficient farms cuts coal use. That would be useful. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. Let's... Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're slowly working. Wanted. Sir, a shocking letter arrived from the Manchester Constabulary. It appears that one of our engineers is suspect in several gruesome murders. The police want to question him and is asking us to send him back. We're gonna keep him. Hopefully he doesn't murder anyone, but yeah, I know discontent will rise, but like we need to get folk working. Sorry. It's a bummer for sure, but why is one of them a fucking engineer? Is that what it is? No? Where is this one engineer that's not working? Okay, dispensary. We're not using dispensary. Work standardization. Workplaces will be 10% more efficient during short shifts. Using short shifts will cause a little discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. We could also do 2 shifts. Let's do 2 shifts.
New company rules are in place.
Which isn't bad.
Enough work for today.
Right, resources. I think we're going to need to start using a charcoal kiln. Okay, Krevnej, steel composites and steel cores. Engine is unbelievably huge, like a beached ship, is overturned when the ground gave way under its massive weight and the tracks buckled. There's an inscription on its main boiler, Krevnej number 12. Surely the French have a taste for dimensions. Pity that the land has let them down. Now we can only salvage the resources from this magnificent machine. Let's make it so. Onwards to the freight terminal. Yes? For now, there's so much wood there. I can take some of the workers off and chuck them on there, I think. Same here, actually. I'll chuck them on there. Yeah, let's do it. Transport's arrived with more workers and more engineers. What I'll do is I'll like fully staff one of the medical places. And I'll half staff the other one. How's that looking? It's unhealthy, but it's better than nothing. We like desperately need more workers. It's funny how it's like just such a burning need. That takes up 50, and if I want to do a double shift, that's 100. It's ridiculous. Foragers have arrived at the freight terminal. To the last can, as we take stock of the food supply, several workers appear and ask us if we understand the French, whether the Krevnej is coming soon because living here is becoming unbearable. We've been apparently waiting for their train for quite some time, sustaining themselves on canned food. We shouldn't deceive them and take their food. We can take the steam cores, but we're not taking it. We'll tell them. We told the poor Frenchmen nobody's coming from them. They immediately started packing their food, preparing to set. Okay, onwards to the icy plateau. There we go. I want to allow for like a little more workers because we need chunks of workers at this point. What's going on here? High motivation. Sir, people are so highly motivated that many of them perform their jobs with enthusiasm. The efficiency in all workplaces rises as a result. Well done. Efficiency in all workplaces raises by 30%. That's nuts. That's great news. Fucking hell.
Get on up.
Oh, look at that percent. Alrighty, let's fucking roll. This is how it's done. I am just waiting. Like, see if I could get like a solid batch of like 25. That would be good. Oh, what these guys doing? Icy plateau's been found. After the track disappeared under the ice, we followed its general direction for a couple of miles, seeing nothing on the horizon. Then backtracked and fanned out, trying to find the place where the track comes back up. It seems that it does not. Where did the track lead? We might never know. We lost the track. Okay, we'll go back to the rusting rails and then we'll go back to the construction site. I'm a little bit anxious that I've like locked off part of the map by not being there in time. Ah, fuck. Well, that's not. A worried medic reports of an outbreak of venereal disease, even at the House of Pleasure. At least one of the employees got the clap and is spreading it. Start mandatory medical examinations for the staff, send the infected home, and it must at least isolate. That's not good. Infected prostitutes will be treated as gravely ill. Discontent will rise. If we shut it down, discontent will rise greatly. Let's try and cure the infected, right? But what that means is we need to go with an infirmary, and for that we need the medical post upgrade first. We'll try and gun it to an infirmary, I think. We'll do shift work coordination. I think that's next.
New rules are in place.
Toxic gases. Sir, we have a situation. We've detected dangerous concentration of toxic gases across the whole construction site. Breathing them will make people sick. We'll have to keep working at them. The gases are venting from the depths of the source. Their toxicity level changes constantly. We'll monitor it and warn you about any changes 24 hours in advance. Right, so this means we now need to consider turning this on, which uses 170 coal a day. Which isn't great, considering the amount of coal we need.
Quitting time. Take a
What we'll
breather.
do is get them booked in. A medical post upgrade. What could do? Switch that. Take. I'll have to disassemble that. Chuck that away. And at least that means that I'm researching throughout the night. Okay, medical post done. Let's get the infirmary going. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shit, what? Harbingers of doom. People across the whole camp leapt to their feet, awakened by the sound of angry screeches. Dozens of huge birds are circling over the construction site. The owls are back, moan terrified workers. It's a sign. The heavens warn us we shouldn't be here. We're doomed. After a while, the birds disappear above the bay, leaving our people severely shaken. Great. Love that for us. Rusting rails. There's nothing there. We're going to go back to the construction site and deposit off all the stuff. That should be food, that'll be steam cores, that'll be a whole bunch of things that we love. So yeah, I think that's okay. We've got full wood, so I'm going to take some of the folk off that. I'm going to put them on fish. I'm then going to think about setting up a charcoal kiln, to be honest. And we can burn off some of that wood, which would be handy. $13 to complete that, which is promising. We've got the infirmary done, so infirmaries are generally better for... Funnily enough, infirmaries are better for looking after people, who knew? Better than a medical tent, so we'll set one of them up and we'll probably shut down one of the medical tents. What is going on here? Yeah. That's dangerous despite... Yeah, I'm going to turn that off. I'm also going to look at the Book of Laws again. Dispensary we're not doing. Okay, let's go and look at administration again. Bathhouse, meh. We'll do repatriation of bodies. I don't think that'll be a thing. What we could do... We'll do radical treatment. Because that'll unlock Care House, which will allow us to kind of skip that stuff if it happens, and then hopefully we'll be able to fire folk into that. We'll get them producing coal.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Okay, what else are we researching? Not looking for additional foragers at the moment. Look at... Machine shop. Right, so let's do that. Forager unit number 2's arrived safely in the city. We've got 5 steel composites, 100 rations and 4 steam cores. That's phenomenal. We'll now go to the nesting place. And that's all we've seen so far. I'm not sure if more areas unlocked. I hope so. That sawmill can now come down. What we might want to do is have a look at the sawmill. Where are we at? Wait a minute. No. Sorry, that sawmill can't come down. That sawmill needs to stay. I know there's patients there, but at the same time, they would be maybe a little bit better served if they were in the infirmary. Don't worry about that. Transport's arrived. We now need homes for those people. Let's do that just now. To be honest, we could probably just build up a wee group here. That's 2 places. That's fine. There we go. Now what? Could switch this to 24 hours, however that is extremely dangerous. Let's see what else. Build another chapel, needed at the moment. Food, infirmary, resources, tech, generator. So patients in there, obviously all of them have moved in there, so we can take down that medical post as well. Like, that will be the place that we want people to go. We'll make that run at full, we'll put it there. Yeah, I'm thinking. Let's see actually. Because ideally we want to get like the extra ventilation stuff that makes that all good, right? Why is that not? I thought it was done, so okay, that's built now. Everyone's homed. So we've got people being treated 1 hours, 2 hours. Yeah, okay, we're good on that front, I think. High motivation, which is great. And we're back at dangerous levels, so we're just gonna have to kind of wing and a bear it a little bit. That'll be, no, sorry, that will be, yeah, harmful, but we'll get it done. Okay, tech tree stuff, ventilation plant coupling 2, that'd be good, because we'll build another one. Oh. Ah, shite. I feel like they did that deliberately, actually. They were trying to sabotage my great fucking leadership. No rescue team available due to low safety level. Trapped workers will live, but construction progress will be set back by 40. Ah. Keep working, trapped workers will die. Now, we'll have to blow up the cabin. I can't risk the workers. Obviously, people are going to be pissy, but yeah, not much I can really do about that, to be honest. I'll build a machine shop. We've got that next one in. Ah, that's okay. Right, resource-wise, we will build 2 more resource depots. Let's keep it moving. These folk are waiting. Nesting place. Oh, I found new place. Lake full of fish. Let's go. I wonder what's there. Construction. The construction strike is on strike. Okay. So are people at the construction... Sorry, does that say strikers? The construction strike is on strike. A worker climbs an overturned wheelbarrow and shouts to his fellows, "We saved our friends, sure, this time, but as long as the deadline's more important than us, such catastrophes will keep happening. Who's going to slave now to repair the damage? How many of us won't make it home in one piece?" Okay. How do I... negotiate? Okay, so we have the option to either pass hearty meals, which is a good shout, or we open a bathhouse. I think a bathhouse might be the smarter one there. So let's do that. Let's get a bathhouse going. There we go, bathhouse. Who should we lean on? The first strike is over, but it won't last. We need to address the labour issues if we are to finish the generator on schedule. Workers would like to be given a voice and be involved in decisions, while engineers promise you results if you rely on their proven expertise. Will you empower the workers and establish the labour union, or strengthen the engineers' role and build the factory inspectorate? Up the workers, let's go. Shit, we need to do the workers' council next. Okay. We'll get a bath sorted first though. Bathhouse. Yep, let's build that there. Can I get more workers? We can get 19. Yep, let's do it. Okay. Ventilation plant coupling. Okay, we can also build a labour union, not a labour party, Jesus. Not like that. How can I minimise? I don't think I'll destroy too many resources if I plop that there.
Workers, leave your tools in order.
What was the other thing I was going to do there? Shit. I got distracted by the, I'm building the bathhouse. There's another ventilation plant, that's what I was doing. Bathhouse built as promised. Right, this is going to have to be a 24-hour one. But we need to make that 24 hours. And we'll make that food rations so we've got some more space. It's dangerous, which is very annoying. Labour union's been built though, and we'll make that 24 hours as well. Which moves it down to Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, I just got a notification on my thing there. Scientists shocked as research shows that the altar stone at the heart of Stonehenge actually comes from the far north of Scotland, not Wales. It's kind of cool. Right, what now? To be honest, we need the difference engine. That's what we're after here. We might just finish on time here. Lake full of fish. Rich fishing ground. Nice, we could set up camp there. We're not going to do that. We're instead going to go to this collapsed mine. How exciting. So people are getting a little bit sick, but we are progressing, I think, a fair bit. 7 hours to completion. I think we'll actually just finish on time. Which is kind of impressive, actually. Only downside is we're out of coal, which has made this dangerous. Okay, if we can get it done, that would be useful. Come on, before everyone dies. Yes! Milestone achieved. Next milestone before laying the foundations which will support the massive bulk of the generator, you have to send your workers deep below the ground level and install the powerful tower pumps there. Nice. Bear with me a second. Sorry, interruptions there, was it? Cool. Right, before laying the foundations we'll do that. Cool. So that's that bit done. And now we want those ventilation plants off. We will definitely need more charcoal kilns. They'll be really important. Which means that we also want to kind of disperse people back to working on some other stuff. Now the generator has... We need 10 structural profiles for the pressure valves, and we need 10 steam exchangers for the tower pumps. So, I'm keen to build these in bulk. So if we can get 10 of them done, like that's cool. That's great. That's what we want. Slight issue that we've got now as well is obviously there's some people who are sick who are we need to get people back. What's this? Abandoned site. Congratulations on completing your first milestone on schedule. Meanwhile, after funding cuts and a catastrophic accident at Site 107, the project was scrapped. Remaining workers were scheduled for evacuation. If you can spare the men, order foragers to search these coordinates and recover whatever materials you can. We still have far from enough generators to evacuate everyone. Should the unthinkable happen, your task is now even more important. Slinks. Okay. Not great by any means. Right, okay. We've got more workers arriving, that's good. Down with the war. Sir, a worker's mother writes down that his brother was shot dead during a demonstration against conscription. Highly controversial new measure introduced in the second year of the Balkan War. Young people have been protesting it from the start. This is the first time the mechanised lancers were sent against them. We're gonna have to censor the letter here. I'm gonna feel fucking terrible. We've got a job to do. Sorry. Right. Let's just get our shit together. So we'll get a gathering post here. Which will have to be connected like that, because this wee cut off thing's kind of stupid. Okay, we need more steel. We need that difference engine like nothing on earth. Cool, we'll get more people producing coal. Transports arrived. People. It's on. Got coal getting picked up here, but we also want more charcoal, I suppose. So what we'll do is we'll get the charcoal kiln thermostat. Charcoal kilns will produce 33% more coal. That's good. Could obviously offer like supercharge. Maybe not just now. We'll get the charcoal kiln going. Right, what's happening here? Collapsed mine, nothing there. We've got lost crates and nature's sculpture. We'll go to the lost crates. Let me just have a quick scan. Is there nothing? So those are the only question marks that we're aiming for, which is cool. Right. Steel. Why is steel becoming such a... We're gonna have to get another gathering post here. In fact, we're gonna want it to only focus on the steel, so gathering post will have to be there, like right up the arse of that steel thing there. Yeah. Got more people homeless. That's not great. We'll just quickly labour, not labour, people. Yeah, that. Okay, maybe need to reduce the number of engineers on there, get them in there, get the people looked after. And like almost immediately, like they all get cured, so we'll just pop them back on. Cool, we've got the charcoal kiln thermostat, difference engine, we need the difference engine. Need it, need it, need it. We've got the structural profiles, so I kind of want to maybe think about that in. That's okay. That's a short. On during that time. These guys arrived there, they got steel composites and steam exchangers. Inspecting the crates, we found some steam exchangers and steel composites. These valuable resources must have been destined for Winterhome construction site. Seems they got mislaid, fell off a trailer or something. We're gonna take them. Sorry. Cargo convoy. Don't really want to return them, to be honest. Is that mean? I mean, we know what happens to Winterhome anyway. Probably because of the choices that we made during this scenario, but... I can't fucking muck around. It's interesting that it's not registering that I built the machine shop. Why is that? I'll chuck these guys up there just now. Okay, so that's perfectly safe. Now, in that case, can I get away with turning off that? No, that is unhealthy. Okay, we'll have it as perfectly safe. See, I do care. Yeah, we need more steel. It appears the convoy is heading for Winterhome. That's a long way from here. They're carrying parts crucial for the proper operation of Winterhome's generator. It seems that they lost several crates on the way. Without them, the construction of the generator might be compromised. While that is correct, canonically speaking, we made the choice to finish the generator here. So I'm just following the canon. Let's go to nature sculpture. Don't judge. I feel like I'm constantly bouncing between having to staff that medical thing, but it is what it is. Right, 75 steel, come on. Yes. Difference engine, let's go. One man, one vote. Sir, the Labour Union you agreed to needs representatives, but workers have left to their own devices. Will probably choose subversive activists to represent. Let's rig the elections. Hey, we need that fucking motivation. Okay, we can now pass a new law. Let's have a look at Labour. What do we got? Collective bargaining. Negotiate with all workplaces currently on strike. It's an option. Ideally, I want to not get to that. Workers' Council. Sure, let's sign that. We'll need to build a council square, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh, it's interesting now we've got like the kind of loudspeaker coming in there. Nature sculpture, onwards to the field kitchen. Just realised that we need to maybe request some additional folk. 24. I'm gonna try and get a couple more engineers. Nah, I don't need that many engineers. Let's go with that. My issue here is that 20 steel is like a massive investment at the moment. I'm just wondering. Redesigned templates would be good. Charcoal kiln bellows. They'll produce coal faster. Faster reloading, that would be good. Advanced docks. I'm gonna need advanced docks. Advanced dock martins. Yeah, better soul. No way I can really put this. That's really awkward, isn't it? And shove it there. We'll put it there. I'll make the prostitutes work faster. Come on. Lie on your back. Think of Scotland. Okay, motivation's risen. That's good. Field kitchen. It was abandoned. Site 107. There we go. That was abandoned as well. We might actually even get more workers. That would be interesting. Why is this road not built? It's because it's not connected to an actual road. That's why. That's. Okay, advanced dock researched. I'm inclined to go to town there. Yep, let's get it done. Report all problems to the union. I get the feeling the union is going to duck kill the people. Okay, so foragers reached site 107, found structural profiles, steam exchangers, steam cores, and survivors. Holy fuck. The young engineer who introduced herself as Effie McLaughlin is relieved to see us. I'm glad you came. We're to be evacuated, but you just can't be sure in these times, she says. Then she tells us what happened. Alright, so this is Euphemia McLaughlin from the intro. Long story short, the core of their generator exploded after a fire broke out in the final stages of construction. Effie says she saw the tragedy coming, but no one listened to her, the youngest engineer on site. She and some friends are not giving up. They want to use their expertise to help us finish our generator. Yes, please. We will take them to camp. And that'll be more engineers, which is kind of annoying because I kind of wish I hadn't submitted the order for those engineers, but it's fine. Oh, what's happening now? Engineers, please. Sir, several engineers want to share with you their concerns about the Workers' Council and ask for reassurance. We appreciate your efforts to motivate the workers, but giving them too much power would diminish our authority and blur the responsibility. Before you commit to any of their ideas, remember that you know nothing about generator design. Just watch out. Like, I kind of do want to relax you're in charge, but I don't want to hit the motivation, so watch out. It might piss off a couple of people, but tough. Right, what now? Let's go safety improvements. Or, can't get that yet. Tier 5 technologies will be really important, actually. Just that. 150. So we need that. Kinda, what I'll do is I'll actually put a pause on that charcoal kiln. I'll take the workers off and I'll put the workers on this. And I'll just let them crack on. Okay, what's happening here? Herd of reindeer, they'll set up camp, that's fine. Okay, all good. How is that? Sawmill is inoperative. I wonder how long that's been inoperative for and I've just missed it. Oh, I don't really want to fucking... I'll plant it there, and then I'll look this round, and then... Yeah, why is it not building the road? Is it like cancelling the road? No, it's not. Yeah, that road's fine now. Okay, good. People, we need more tents. We need 2 tents. So we'll just do that. That. And you know what? We'll also build another chapel just to keep people happy, I suppose. You know. We've got good food, so that's good. We'll put people on that. It's okay. We've got engineers. People are bad. Yeah. The big thing here is obviously, yeah, well, let's get 30 on that. And we'll get 17 on that. And how many exchangers do we need? We need 10. So we need... Fuck, no, I don't want to use the, I don't want to use the metal yet. No, we're going to take them off just now. Instead... Probably try and build a gathering post here. And as a matter of fact, we can actually go for the tower pumps as well. And have the team start to work on that. We'll put in safety procedures there. And then the moment these two come on, that should be...
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Wait, did we not build the other tents? Did we not sort this out? Oh no, it's because these guys are now back at camp. Okay, so... Yeah, I mean, have we scouted everywhere? I think we might have. Which actually means, I'm not sure whether to, like... Can I, like, stop that foragers' quarters? Where is the foragers' quarters again? Here. So I can disband that. and then get them, integrate them into the workforce. That one can become a 24-hour. So these are now working round the clock for that. I'll also make sure that my infirmary is working. That's good. And then let's get that automatic prototype in. Let's go. Oh, what's happening here? Grateful father. Sir, the father of the sick child wants to thank you. Received news from home. Bless you, sir, for making me keep my head. With me paycheck. Wife could afford the treatment for the little one. Doctor says she'll make it. Not much I could have done back home. Motivation rises. That's a resounding success then. We'll get people working on that. We'll put it on a short shift. We've got coal. We're doing no bad actually. No, I'm going to take them off the fish and I'm going to pop them there. Put 2 in this dock just so it's working. How are we doing law-wise? Labour, let's see. Official doctrine, motivational speech, workers' council's ideas will no longer have negative consequences. Sounds positive. Does allow me to do propaganda though, which I'm a wee bit anxious about, but fuck it, Liz, yeah. Let's do it.
Regulations change.
I realise that I'm becoming a little bit more complacent with building roads.
You've earned it.
There we go. Everyone's fed. Come on, there's plenty of food. Automatic prototyping's been researched, that's great. Let's reduce the coal consumption of the ventilation again. So that's good, we'll tick that box. And then let's just have a look at other stuff available to us. So we will want to get like redesigned templates and stuff. We'll want the charcoal kiln bellows. I've ignored reloading stations because I feel like they're a waste of time and energy. Let's get a steam core. No, we've got fucking 4. We don't need them at the moment. Maybe more workers, just so we can staff absolutely everything. That'd be handy. High flow filters have been researched. Let's go with safety improvements for... Advanced fishing harbour? Oh, this is quite tricky actually. Let's get foundry. We'll get a foundry just so it's like we've got the ability to build everything from the get-go.
You work for yourself now.
Okay, so that's harmful. That's still harmful, even though... Jesus, okay. Not great. And then we've got until D25. Oh, we are running quite ahead of schedule. Shit. Rumble in the deep. Fuck. Sir, people working in the deepest part of the shaft report rumbling sounds and slight tremors coming from below. They complain of getting dizzy from toxic fumes coming through the cracks. We might be forced to evacuate them quickly in case of emergency. To do this, we'll need safety equipment for both the rescuers and the crew. So we can produce safety equipment. So that's -5 steam exchangers. Let's do it just to be absolutely crystal. And that's removed it back up to unhealthy. So we're actually not too bad there. Foundry's been researched. That's great. Don't need to worry about that just yet. Innovative process. Let's go for ventilation plant integration, because what I want to basically do there is have 3 that I'm able to just run and keep the whole thing safe the entire time. Resource-wise, we're going to go for advanced docks. We're going to upgrade these two. Just because we can. Council's protest. Sir, Council representative, rouse the workers to protest your signing of official doctrine. Why are you trying to muzzle the Workers' Council? As a representative steps forward from a group of workers, waving the proclamation crumpled in his fist. What's the purpose of this? You're going too far. What? I'll try to win them over with 242 food rations. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's, yeah, we'll keep them okay. There is literally no reason to be hungry. I don't know why you're like this. Okay, what's next? Maybe advanced fishing harbour? Maybe faster reloading, actually. We probably need to get faster reloading at this point. Okay. People are being treated, but that's fine. Generator construction. Yeah, safety improvements. Let's do it. I thought we were all being a little bit more efficient there, but okay, let's just build a couple more tents. Couple more tents. 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure we're actually properly connecting them up. And we'll get these guys working on the fishing. Safety improvements researched, redesign templates. We'll just want the material cost of a whole bunch of this stuff down. Right, why is that not being built? I connected that up. I did connect that up. That's happened quite a lot this video. Specifically that. Don't know what the deal is. Pessimist, sir, a group of workers reports the defeatist attitude of their colleague. He's such a complainer, nothing but, oh, we'll never finish this thing on time and we'll all die here for nothing and the end is nigh and there's a worm in my soup and so on. Everyone's sick. They demand that you straighten him out. Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's talk to him rather than letting them kick the shit. I feel like I've maybe handed too much power to this union who are now gonna inflict untold pain on everyone involved. Cool, redesign templates, that's great. We'll go with the innovative process for the foundry. Now, what I'll do as well is I will build that foundry and I'm also going to build that next ventilation plant. Now, we do have the option to sign another law. I'm hesitant to do that, obviously, based on some nonsense. We could give them comfortable quarters. I don't actually think I need to pass another law just yet. If motivation was tanking, then yeah. I'm curious what work standardization does. Use short shifts will cause a little discontent. Discontent will rise, but 10% more efficient. I think I'm going to do it. I don't care if discontent rises a little bit. We'll keep on top. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's fine, just go to the pub. Get fucked. It's easy. Only thing I would say now is that we're in a slight race. For whatever reason, we are really struggling on the steel front. It's like, get to work, guys. Maybe I'll do another gathering post. I'll take the 15 off of that. Supercharge released, so yeah, we'll get that belt, we'll chuck people on that. Yep, let's just keep it going. Oh, ah, fuck. We did the safety thing, right? Okay. Source is exposed. Sir, there's a catastrophic accident in the lower levels. A cave-in exposed the underground heat source, engulfing our people in deadly fumes. We can seal the source off to save them, although it will permanently reduce the power available to the generator. If we leave it open, all our underground people will die. Interesting. So we've got seal off the source, which will reduce the overall heat zones. Workers will evacuate safely. Construction will stop for 6 hours. Leave it open will fuck things. Send rescue with safety equipment will lead to gravely injured people. And because we did the stuff we can... Right, use escape routes is the safest. Some workers will be injured, but all of them will get out. None of them will be gravely injured. Okay, that's sensible, I think. Nice. Okay, I think we averted disaster there, actually. Successful evacuation, sir, we have great news. All workers were rescued, the source remains open. Some of our people were hurt, a few of them seriously. If we provide them with proper medical care, they will live. When we finish the generator, it'll be able to achieve its full heating power. Nice. That's a success. That's a success. Okay. Let's go for advanced fishing harbour. Oh, what now? All hail the generator! So, to impress on our people the importance of their work, the most engaged workers are organising a day of the generator. Not at all cultish. They plan to gather everyone and throw a feast to celebrate the construction of the generator. The activists report that their proposal was met with widespread approval. It seems that people are warming up to the radical ideas. They ask if you'd like to support the initiative. We'll just say carry on. We can't really afford the food, just because of how the food's looking at the moment. So yeah, we'll keep going, lads.
Work's over for today. Time to rest.
Now the problem is that we're kind of balancing that with like the amount of build that. Yep. What's next? Finer mesh, I think so. Let's just keep it going. We'll try and increase the amount of food we get. How is the world map looking? I don't think there's been any other, like... Yeah, there's not been any more people, so... I'm kind of wanting to just stick with one group of people delivering food. Okay, what now? Advanced supercharge. Let's just sort this. Shit, I've got workers in there, fuck. Tower pumps are being built. We should maybe start building some like general amount of things. Should maybe get them doing some stuff.
Your shift is on.
Okay, should finish this soon. Let's go. Up 2. Fucking excellent. With the foundations in place, it's time to build the fiery heart of the generator called a core. It will have to be enclosed within 2 support frames which will also hold up the external parts of the generator. Right. We need a foundry, we need to build the core. What's available? So there's a support frame which is 25 structural profiles, that's loads, and then 25 steel composites, of which we need to build 10. One steel composite is 20 steel and 40 coal. Okay, let's make it so. Keep that just now. Cool. Safety improvements have been researched for them. Safety improvements have been researched for these. So let's turn on. So that's safe, which is great. I'll make them short shifts as well. Oh, what's going on? Site 120, great work on laying the generator's foundations, you're making good progress. Down here, bad weather and crop failures prompted an exodus to the colonies. Those who stay place their hopes in the government's newly unveiled evacuation plan. Our company was accused of profiteering by opposing politicians, pure slander of course. Fortunately, we lost contact with Site 120, we're attaching its coordinates and we'd greatly appreciate if you could spare a few men to check up on them. Right, okay. So with that we need 15 people. So we will do that actually. We need 10 fucking steel. Come on. And we will send them to the workers' camp. Yeah, might as well check them out. Only problem is then food's going to be more of an issue, but equal duties. Union representatives berate you about inequality. We're making history, you say, we're mankind's last hope, and yet while workers toil, engineers sit on their arses. Enough, old privileges have no place in the new world, from each according to their ability. They're perfectly capable to do manual labour. I think for now I'm going to think about it. I don't really want to pass that because I want to keep the engineers focused on like the infirmary and stuff. And I know that it does just open them up, but I don't want to. It's not happening. Need 5 more of those. Need, that's 2, so need more. Cool. We'll just keep it going while we can. So just to confirm, 25 frames, 25 steel composites. Just keep it going. Day 35 we need to do that by, which is not bad. We're only on day 23, so we're doing a really good job, I think, for the most part. Boosted forager. Maybe that's the thing to do actually. We'll just make sure that we can visit absolutely everything. These guys are about to do that. Let's see what's going on. Runaway workers. The workers tell us about Site 120 where they toiled in inhuman conditions under their slave-driving boss until they've had enough and ran away one night. They beg us not to betray them if we visit their site. They're starved and about half of them are sick. They won't survive alone. 50 workers. My problem here is we might not be able to feed them. We'll tell them to stay put. We'll go to Bald Hill and we'll try and come back for them. My worry is food there. I don't know if we're going to have enough food. We're struggling enough with food as is. I think, you know, rations for 2 days, people are going to end up starving. Boosted forager carts, that's nice. There's nothing that really helps us produce food, so it's not looking great on that front, I would say. Okay, we've got 25 there, so what I'm going to do now is put in the support frame. It's 2 support frames we need, so we need... those folk will come off there, they'll get assigned to that, and then it's, we need... there's a lot, but we need 25 of them again, which is fine. Charcoal kilns. Gonna get that resource depot upgrades just because I can. These guys are waiting at Bald Hill. Site 120. Let's move on to that. Oh, what's this? What's happened now? Radical activist, an engineer known for his criticism of your official doctrine, was ambushed by some masked workers. They beat him bloody and told him we're building a new world, so watch it, you fat leech. If you're not with us, you're against us. Yeah, let's condemn all violence. Let's not just go assaulting the engineer. We're all in this together, chaps. Okay, resource depot upgrade's been done, which is nice. We don't really need a large one, and I'm not really interested in the upgrades here. Advanced supercharge would be nice. I don't think it's a massive thing, but maybe it is. Let's do that.
Shift over. Enjoy your free time.
Prostitutes checked. All carriers of venereal diseases were isolated. I like that that's a formal thing there. It's like the "you died" screen in fucking Dark Souls. Prostitutes checked. Site 120 has structural profiles. Site 120 has been destroyed by a violent rebellion. Unburied bodies lie everywhere. We found no survivors. Peeking into the generator's pit, we saw even more bodies scattered at the bottom. Judging from their clothes, most of the victims were engineers. All buildings are in ruin, gutted by fire or wrecked on purpose. We'll gather whatever supplies we can and leave this terrible place. Well, let's go to the Snowy Hills. We will want to circle back to that workers' camp, but yeah, I think we're going to have a little bit of a problem with housing and food. Thank you for investigating Site 120. We're sorry to hear of their fate. We reiterate that if you happen to find any survivors, apprise us of any new information they may provide. According to reports from all over the globe, the cooling shows no sign of slowing down. With the other generator project scrapped, your site is now Liverpool's last hope if the evacuation becomes necessary. Now, my concern here is, do I sign Gruel? That will lose some motivation. I think in order to do it, I'm going to sign it early. It'll piss folk off and you can see motivation dropped a belter there, but I think just to make sure that we have enough, we'll maybe need to. It depends on how much of a thing it has on motivation, because if it really plummets, it won't be great. Oh, we found steel and wood. Fuck yeah. Abandoned burden. Searching the area, we found some resources scattered around. Fugitives must have left all inessential supplies behind to lighten their load before entering the hills. There's no telling what happened to them, but considering the remoteness of this land and the harsh climate, they're likely to die of starvation and exposure before finding help. I mean, is that not them in the workers' camp? No? I thought that was like the whole thing. So, okay, it looks like I'm going to have to prepare for workers here, and the gruel will be... I'm glad I signed the gruel thing, because I think that will become an issue. Food will become an issue. So let's do it.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Okay. Let's lead them to our camp. 50 people, that's a lot. Folk are definitely gonna die, just given the food issue. Site 120 workers, we're glad to hear that you located and took in survivors from Site 120, although the exact details of what transpired there are still unclear. We strongly suspect some sort of syndicalist conspiracy. We urge you to keep an eye out for subversive elements hiding among the workers you took in. According to reports from all over the globe, the cooling shows no sign of slowing down. With the other generator scrapped, your site is now Liverpool's last hope. Okay. Kind of similar to the message we got previously there. 11 raw food an hour is a little bit of a risk. Okay, it's a lot of workers. Off the hook, sir. The Manchester Constabulary sent us an update about the murder investigation. Although they note with disapproval the apparent delay in sending the suspected engineer back home, appears this will not be necessary as another suspect confessed to all the murders in the meantime. They hope we'll cooperate more diligently with the police in the future. I mean, yeah, if there is a future, to be honest, pal. Right, we need one more of those steel composites. We need people in there building stuff, and we need maybe some of that, but not tons. Let's go. We'll go there. What do we got? We've got food. No, we don't have food. We've got generator. We're going to build the core. Let's build the core. Let's get people on the core. Now, I think I might send these guys to do this. Because otherwise we're going to... Which will not be good. It is never good to run it.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in
Logistic
order.
limit reached. I mean... Give me some of those steel cores. We're going to put them in there. Hopefully we cycle these people out of being ill quite quickly. Come on, we don't want any gravely ill. We'll set up camp there. Infirmary checklist will heal people faster as well, so that's good. Let's go. Okay, a huge chunk of folk just got cured. I'm thinking we maybe build another medical post just for now. Just so we can be like, yeah, we've got him. And we'll also build the other half of that support. Let's go. Get that staffed. Boom. Everyone's been looked after. This is going reasonably okay.
You work for yourself now.
You work for yourself. Let's go with the core. Got that. A short shift for all of these. That gets finished. Nice. And then we move all of those folk over there. Is there another phase, or is that build 2 thermal hulls? Okay, so I'm going to start building whatever I need for that. I imagine it will be a mixture of stuff. Let's just keep it going. I've noticed that, oh, the temperature's going to drop soon. No. So we've rescued, So, people we rescued from workers' camp, those who fled from the failed generator site are unhappy with life in our camp. They complain about workplace safety and overtime, they call the work conditions inhumane, they claim that our camp resembles their own too much. What's worse, our people listen to them and grow anxious. Yeah, not great, but whatever. So, one of our men who was instrumental in the rigging of the union election has bragged about it in the pub. Angry workers demand explanation. What will you tell? I'm shocked to repeat the election. Or It's just drunken gossip. Fuck's sake. What? Tit. Repeat the election. There's a slight dip in motivation, that's fine. We'll take workers off of that just now, and we'll shove them on the actual generator. The end of the day. Anyway. Transport arrived with 6 steam cores that I don't really need. Food still becomes a thing. Oh, it would be really useful if I had something to, like, I don't know, invest in. Dispensary? No, let's not do that. Selfless sacrifice, let's not do that. Abolition of privileges. I'm kind of against that as well. Propaganda. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some propaganda. Fuck it.
Regulations changed.
Let's go there, and let's go there. Agitators bill. Let's go. Okay, food. We've got 3 days worth of food. Let's try and build this a little faster though. Oh, what the fuck now? First snow. On this morning, the camp wakes up to the sight of dancing white flakes. The first snow came much sooner than anyone expected, and although it melts soon, the mood remains depressed. People shuffle through the mist. The falling snow muffle their voices and turn them pale like ghosts. Someone curses under their breath. This is the last thing we need. Working in such cold is going to be a drag. The nasty surprise heralds an unnaturally early winter, but nobody feels like talking. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're getting it though.
Your shift is on.
Let's just do what we can. Ah, fuck! Stop doing that nonsense. So, a small fire broke out in the unfinished core. We managed to put it out before it spread. This is bound to happen again if we don't improve work safety. Additionally, we could build fire dampeners inside the structure to limit the scale of any potential fires and the damage from them. Let's build the fire dampers. Okay. That's kind of annoying, but yeah. Oh, what the fuck now? Sir, workers who so selflessly decided to rescue Talked people into going on strike now demand safe working conditions, shorter working hours. What the fuck are you talking about? There's shitloads. Like, let them fine. Like go on strike, okay? And then I'm gonna negotiate. And what do you want? You want comfortable quarters? Fucking pricks. Honestly. Ah. Sure. Okay, so that means that we are going to see a massive reduction in our actual accommodation, so we're going to need to build more houses. Thanks, guys. Making my life fucking easy. That. That. And here's hoping that that'll be enough.
Workers, your work is over for today.
Gonna. What's happening here? Why can I select? That was strange. I don't know, that was a glitch, I think. You've got workers there. Try and build as many of those steel composites, because again, I don't know how much a thermal hull actually costs. What the fuck now? Sir, a telegram from London. We're going to be cut off. The frost is coming sooner than expected. Royal Meteorological Society warns that the sea will freeze in 12 days, stopping all navigation and fishing. We must cease all shipments in 10 days, start stockpiling materials and food. The evacuation by an icebreaker is planned in 18 days. It's imperative that you complete the generator by then. You fucking cunt. Jesus. Like, what the fuck, guys? It's so annoying, the amount of pop-ups now. Sir, the coming cold threw everyone off guard. If the forecasts are true, it'll make finishing construction that more difficult. Two working on technology started thinking about ways we could at least mitigate the coming cold. Show me new technology, fucking braziers and healthcare insulation. Okay, that's fine. Let's, yeah, at least we'll start looking into that tomorrow. Eh? Let's keep it going.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
How safe are we though? So we've got +1, +3. So that's -5, that's +5. Okay. Right. Do that. Yeah. We will need healthcare insulation, I think. One day, 12 hours. Thankless bastard. Again? Are you fucking joking? I mean, like, I thought we said... You know what, actually, let's see what we've got. Appease them with double rations. Rest of the day off, and then for you fucks, what was it? Comfortable quarters.
Listen, everybody.
Yeah, can't you fucking whine now?
Regulations.
Right, that core has 1 day to be finished completely. We can make that more. We can take people off that. We can take people off that. We'll chuck them on. And that is, you know, they'll be working around the clock, but it's nature of the beast. Let's get all of these on.
Work's over for today.
Wrong.
Time to rest.
Prostitutes have been checked. We'll have a look at the braziers. To keep on building those things. Fuck, what now? It says workplace have to be safe, but what the shit? Okay, use the fire dampeners to put the fire out. Yeah, let's do that. We got a couple of people who are gravely. Patients should be able to all get in there. Oh. Can someone please like hurry up and get killed? How about these guys? Okay, everyone's in the place where they need to be. That's good. And we've got no coal. Why is that? Why the fuck do we not have any coal? That's very unhelpful, everyone. Okay, we'll just keep it short shifts then. It's frustrating. It's like, why is everyone getting sick? Oh, it's because they've been working and the ventilators haven't been on. Okay, come on.
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
Going, keep going. Why is everyone like... Okay, we'll go for... We need another charcoal kiln. And that's not used. Let's get a sawmill. Where are we putting that? We'll just shove that here. Why are you not on? 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 Hurt by words, Sir engineers are worried that certain messages broadcasted by the agitators undermine their authority. They take issue with slogans meant to boost workers' resolve and motivation, such as "Workers, show the engineers what you're made of," or "Engineers, it couldn't be done, prove them wrong." Just leave the slogans at the end of the day. Stop, like... Stop worrying. I'm not gonna do that. 12 hours. Okay, we're pretty ahead of schedule in that regard. Then 2 thermal hulls. Thermal hulls will be the biggest issue. Let's staff that with people. We need more coal.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
These folks are waiting. What do you mean waiting? Why are they waiting? Oh, they're waiting because we've got max food. Okay, another resource depot that is. Okay, let's go. And we'll put that on raw. We'll put that on food rations, and we will put that on coal. Nice. Okay. I think I'm going to try and do the supercharger when I can, just to get this one done, like kind of semi-early. Herd of reindeer's been depleted. Right, that's not good, because there is no other food resource. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I believe that's squeaky bum time, is what this is. I don't know why people are hungry. Like, fucking go and eat and stop being twats. Get this done. Oh, come on, graffiti. Someone defaced an agitator. Workers, you are being used. Don't fall for the lies. Although there's no way to tell for sure who did it, everyone whispers that it can only be the work of an engineer. We'll just have it cleaned up. Get it sorted. Part 3 done. Nice. Milestone achieved. We now assemble the generator, which is 2 thermal hulls. What is a thermal hull made of? 25 steam exchangers, 10 steel composites. Okay, we have the steel composites. We don't have the exchangers. So let's get blasting on the exchangers. And we'll try and get that done. Ah, fuck. What now? End of toxic danger. Sir, now that the core of generators finished, we're able to seal the whole structure tightly. Toxic gases venting from the source can no longer reach the surface, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Fucking excellent! Magic! So, off, and off, and off. In fact, we could... Let's get rid of one. I'm gonna get rid of one, just in case. But Chaos rising. With the heart of the generator finished, the project is well on its way to completion. Well done. Amidst political turmoil back home, word got out that most generators won't be operational in time, causing widespread panic. The interim government set up a lottery system, but people claim it's rigged. The situation is volatile, and the authorities brace themselves for riots. The country's sinking into chaos. Yay! Hey, that's going to work well, isn't it? More steam exchangers, the more the merrier.
Workers, your work is over for today.
Okay, that is going to be extended actually, just because they need to work a little bit more, I think. We'll get folks staffed on the various things. There's a slight concern here, isn't there? Got about 4 days worth of food, which is important. Okay. I'll just leave them waiting just now. I don't know if it counts as them using food. Got people kind of falling sick, but that's just because the temperature's a little bit fucky. To be honest, I'm actually going to make this 24-hour and get them fucking working around the clock. Like, just do it. Let's get these things done. Oh, come on. I've never seen so much snow this early in the year. I just hope it won't get any colder. No, it's freezing. How are we supposed to work? Motherfucker.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Logistical limit reached. I mean, we don't need any more workers, because that'll just chew into our food, so it's not happening. So is the whole thing safe now? Because if so, I will absolutely take more stuff off that. We need a shitload more steel. Oh, where's that? End of the disease. A group of our people decry your decision to carry on forced medical examinations of hostages. You punish the victims of a vice, and the men guilty both of the vice and the suffering of these women go unpunished. This has to end. Shut down the House of Pleasure. Oh, this end the disease, not end of the disease, because of course. We can't really afford to do that, my guys. I don't know why you're deciding to have a go at this now. Let these people fuck. Right, thermal hull part 1. Let's get it going. Like, needs to be done. Need to get moving. Okay. Efficient burners. Yes, but at the same time we need way more steam exchangers. Okay. Motivation's beginning to fall.
You work for yourself now.
Okay, let's keep it going. I don't know what I'm supposed to... I wish I could, like, recycle the steam cores somehow. That would be cool. Okay. Oh, don't go on fucking... Ah, you bastards. Rest of the day, for fuck's sake. Fucking frogs. Honestly. Good old Aunt Sally. Workers' Council took the initiative to organise an after-hours Aunt Sally tournament. Workers are in high spirits, throwing sticks at a dolly crowned with an old bowler hat. Whack it, shouts one of the players right in the head. Oh, what a shot. I swear this dolly looks like my bloody foreman and is stupid. Can I use only short shift in construction site area? So like the full thing, for fuck's sake. So annoying. Does that mean it's gonna piss people off, but it needs to be done. It doesn't actually. Yeah.
Get to work. Report all problems to the Union.
Okay, keep it going. Alarming rumours, sir. It seems that word of last news from London spread across the camp. People whisper all sorts of wild tales. Most widespread rumours that everyone will be left here to die. Explain the situation, I think. It's the only way. Discontent's going through the fucking roof. I don't even know what to do about it. Let's see. Is there laws I can pass? I mean, everyone's comfortable in their houses, so. Pain pills? I mean, yeah. Bare knuckle bouts might be the way to do it. Just to get people to calm the fuck down. I think we should have the capacity. Why do we have 5 people who are amputees? What the fuck? Oh, that's annoying. I should have passed care homes, fuck. Sir, an engineer received a letter from relatives in India. They explain that sudden frost devastated their plantation. They're going back to England as the colony is descending into chaos and the population's rising up against the British rule. Surely we cannot let such information impact the morale of our people. Let's use the letter in propaganda. Okay, sure. I'm sure that'll be fine. Okay, that's the 5 we need.
Enjoy your free time.
Okay, we're coming up for another dip in temperature, which is great. Come on. Shit, the lake full of fish is also depleted now.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Right, okay, hold on. I think I will change the cookhouse to standard meal. Hopefully that'll drop discontent a little bit. I'm actually cool with the manufacturer ones going on strike. Yeah, we'll give them the day off, that's fine. Full day off. Like, yeah. Promise fulfilled, motivation's risen. Food quality. So people are complaining about the quality of the food. I'll get some proper meals. But I've done that. Provide standard rations for everyone. I've done... Like, I've kind of done that. Like, I've just changed that. That should be fine. Yeah, sure. Right, generator, other half of the thermal hull. And then... Everybody... Ah, that one's inoperative, that's fine. Take people off that, we'll put them on that one. Cool.
Time to rest. You
what I can maybe do now is I'm gonna just have to send these folk back. But it will actually, what I'll do now is let's disband them, let's sack that place, let's put everyone on to finishing this fucking thing. Let's get it done before we all freeze to death, ideally. And what I'll do is I'll also try and use the supercharger boost. Do I have the supercharger? I do, advanced supercharge. Yeah, I've got that. Cool, that's fine. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to finish one half at a time. Let's just get... Oh no, that half is got fully staffed. Oh. Right, you lot can... It's charcoal kiln, it's foragers' quarters, we'll disband you, we'll do that. We'll get you lads on this. Ah, fuck a duck. No, it's just more freezing, that's fine. Okay, what have we got? I mean, all the tents are livable and stuff, so I'm not super concerned. Oh no, why are you striking? What the fuck? So frustrating. 10 off of that. Okay. There. Down the line. Let us go. Sir, a group of our people ask you to let them go aboard the last ships. We didn't sign up to be polar explorers. We don't want to be stranded here. We know the company will fire us, but it's better to be poor and alive. I'm actually okay with some people leaving the camp. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we've got too many. Some of them can head off. That's absolutely fine. Nah, fuck, what now? Alternative design. Construction site worker came up with an ingenious redesign of joints used in scaffolding and formwork. It's a minor and apparently safe change. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Good job. And our promise has been fulfilled. That's good.
Leave your tools in order.
Cool. Let's go for Brazier. I'll build that there. Hopefully that keeps people relatively happy. We'll make it a work time only one. Okay, going.
Get to work. Report all problems to the Union.
Okay. Can I, like... I could 24 hour this. I'm just thinking. So... Get these guys off. Get these guys off. Like, why is it not... Ah, because they're off for the full day. Get those guys working around the clock. Suspicious minds. Sir, we noticed that one of the engineers is sending very long letters to Aunt Bertha almost every day. They regard family and religious matters and seem innocuous. The German-sounding name of this aunt raised our suspicions. Found out that by rearranging certain letters we can form sentences such as shaft rotor or iron coupler. We also found flu rhino and cackle gran. But this might be code. Stop being paranoid. Like, at the end of the day, I mean, it probably is some sort of code, but... Last orders. Let's place the order for... more steam cores. Okay, we need to... So that's 1 day and 8 hours. We can maybe do this. It'd be cool if we could pull this off, actually. Although I think it's gonna completely freeze the seas now.
Brace yourselves. Hold.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Okay, where are... So I'm taking staff off of that. Let's take some staff off of this. Forward that. 22 hours, 17 hours. Come on, make it so. No, it's not shift over, come on. Let's heat some homes. Do that. Oh, I was kind of hoping we'd get it done before we finish this. Fuck. Women in foreman first, what? Will appeal to their duty. Like, I don't want motivation to fall massively, so I kind of want to... It's more about keeping the motivation up slightly. I don't mind people leaving, it's just more... Yeah, it would maybe be a little bit better. Okay, now we can dismantle the docks, I think. Or anything that we need. Heat-wise, we definitely need advanced burners. And it's actually better to have people... That's 33 people, so that's good. We are alone. The camp wakes up in an eerie silence. With the last ship's gone, we can no longer count on any outside support, no supplies, no mail, no way to evacuate in an emergency. We're on our own. That is correct, however. We'll be fine. Like, we are almost done. Like, that's one side done, like, finished. And we've got 3 hours until the next one, and then that's us done. And then I think we can turn the generator on. That. Hell yeah.
Generator is operational. It's operational.
We did it, sir. After great sacrifices, we finally completed the generator. Some said it could not be done, and yet here it stands, towering over the camp, majestic and defiant, proof of our supremacy over the cold, and Mother Nature seems to challenge the world. We will endure. And endure we shall, as we now need to hold off until the icebreaker arrives to take us home. We're almost done, so close, and yet still so far away. We need to hang on for a few days. Await the rescue. We have a week to go. Upgrade the generator. So we can upgrade it with generator upgrade, the riser system. Cool. And for that, we need to actually make the tools, which is a little bit awkward, but... Good work, you finished the generator not a moment too soon. Nationwide food shortage caused people to take to the streets. There are riots in Manchester, Birmingham and Leeds. Chaos in colonies is even worse. Ebenezer Craven, the new Prime Minister, wants to redirect the resources for the generator programme. We might have to change your next assignment. The icebreaker is on its way and you should evacuate soon. Okay, that puts us in a fun position. Let's see, so overdrive is 25 exchangers. We've got 10. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep it going. Let's try and upgrade it if we can.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
Okay, we've got people who are unwell. Let's just check up infirmary wise. Okay, people are doing okay, I think. Some people will probably start to die, but we tried. We've not had anyone die yet, actually, which has been now touch wood. I know it's gonna happen now, but hey, we got there. We are struggling on the people getting really unwell front, so we'll chuck in another infirmary. Even if we can like half staff it with engineers, that'd be nice. Going. Oh, we didn't break promises, what the fuck? It got colder, that's different. So annoying. There. High chance of going on strike, like I get it. Okay, let's go. Heaters. There's also medical mechanization, but we don't have steel for that, so I'm gonna go heaters. Don't know why that one's at a risk of going on fucking strike. There's no one there. Sir, a crowd is gathering the generator around a tall, wiry man who's shouting, "We built this Tower of Babel against the God our Lord. Now his wrath is kindled again." Oh, for fuck's sake. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll build a care home, because that will help us kind of balance out some stuff. Just discontent.
Work's over for today. Time to rest.
Cold homes. Yeah, we'll try and heat some homes. We'll remove that ventilation plant. Heaters researched. Let's go with mechanization, because then we'll be able to put down another infirmary at least. Shouldn't build it. We should build it. Sales. Okay, go. Jesus, we've got a lot of people ill. We get some gravely ill. What's this? Low motivation. I get it. I do get it. Get some heaters on. Can I not turn on this fucking generator? I don't understand why. We can't turn it on yet. Why not? That's dumb. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Report for duty.
Boundaries on strike, that's fine. Is there nothing I can do? Is there not a... I'll do that. Increase motivation a little bit. Medical mechanization sorted. Right, let's get those people in. We'll probably build another infirmary as well. Jesus, this is cutting it fine to say at the very least. Yep, keep it going, keep it going. Okay, don't have that yet. That now. Can I, sorry, hold on a little second here. Can I move, can I put people, can't even put people near the generator. How the fuck am I supposed to keep people warm? Like, it's a bit tough. So our medical team has a problem. A man is refusing an amputation even though gangrene is starting to develop. He'll get compensated anyway. Okay, I'll get compensated then.
Workers, your work is over for today.
It's very, very, very irritating that I can't turn on the generator. Okay, 15 and 20. Oh, Jesus, right, okay, fuck. So I can, like... Eh? Oh, so I can I not? Oh, can. Oh wait, so I can, but I also can't. I can't connect that up. What the fuck? What's the point? That's really annoying. Why would that be how they do that? Here you go. Oh, okay. Make a silly long load. That's fine.
Workers, your shift is on.
Eh? Can get some more. Get some more steel. Come on.
Time to rest.
I wonder if you finish the generator, if you can just leave. Ah, fuck. Honestly, nah, fucking the heat stuff sucks because you can't turn the generator on. Why the fuck not? Like, is that based on not being able to do any of this? Because if so, that's rubbish. Absolutely churning through food as well. A note of thanks, that'll be for the Performed the amputation on the desperate patient. Okay, that's nice at least, but also what the fuck? And we're now getting to minus 50. Eight people did not show up. Found them frozen in their beds. The cold took them in their sleep. What the actual shit? Oh yeah, first fucking death. That's a good laugh. That.
Attention, regulations change.
That's so annoying. Why would that be a fucking thing? Like, let me turn on the generator. It's there. It's what it's for. Fucks. Can't trust the companies with anything. So, morgue bill, motivation rises. We built the morgue, yeah. Mild frostbite. Well, I mean, yeah, no shit, fun enough. Like, what do you expect? What do you expect? Yeah, of course this fucking thing is gonna be freezing. Are you joking me? It is cold, you're right. Of course these fucks are lost, right? I should offer them the day off. I can't promise that I'll heat their homes. Like, I can increase the heating level, but, like, why would it not do that in default? Now, keep it going. Like, I can't upgrade the homes. Is there a way to upgrade the houses? No, there is not. Like, I can't change it to bunkhouses or anything. It's just these fucking braziers that I've got to do, and that's rubbish. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. We're nearly there. I think this has been the longest video. You know that? Company funerals. There you go, that'll boost your motivation. Well, I'll have a company funeral for you, it'll be great. Eh? "49 people ill. We have 3 infirmaries and we just cannot get, like, we just can't get the amount out. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts." And then I'm being asked to open a new... Sure, let's open up a new infirmary. Why not? Except I don't have the fucking steel. Oh. Now we do it. How very annoying. Okay, let's get that staffed. Another one done. Okay. Yeah, we're coming in to less than a day of food rations left. People are gonna get hungry. Just turn the generator on. Why is this even an argument? Just Just turn the generator on. Seriously, just do it. Just do it. I mean, what do you think? Do you think the people are gonna complain back home?
Free time.
Missing lookout. Sorry, if everything goes according to plan, the icebreaker should be here tomorrow, not a moment too soon. Everyone's desperate to leave this place. One of our people went out on the ice to look for the ship. It's been some time. Right, let's send people. Let's go and find them. I was gonna say no man behind. There's a couple of people behind. Fucking cold weather once again. You little bastard. Hate this. Hate how it works. Fate of the lookout. Sir, the search party returned in the dead of night, empty-handed and unnerved. They found shreds of the man's knapsack and clothes in a circle of trampled bloody snow, traces of dragging along a set of large paw prints. Those are polar bear tracks, says an experienced explorer. Those beasts normally keep far to the north here until winter. Let's get out of here, the weather's getting really crazy. Yeah. Come on, that fucking heat can't come soon. Come on, give us a nice crisp -20. Give us that problem. Come on. Come on, we've got no food, shit. Talk about dancing on the line, discontent and strikes. Yeah, this was fine. Come on! We didn't get the last optional upgrades, but it just wasn't going to happen. Hey, we did it. -20. Nice. We did our best. Hey, that was pretty fucking good. I can't fucking believe that's how we did our best. The end spark of hope, the huge generator disappears from views, dwarfed by the mountains towering over it, which soon to sink beyond the horizon. You may have won against all the odds, yet the future is dim. The Empire's in chaos, people fight over work, food and heat. Company officer who welcomed you aboard said there will be a raffle for the crew to win a place at the generator should the worst happen. A raffle. You look over the tired yet proud faces of your people as the seas swell in the cold wind. You wonder if all the effort was for someone else's benefit entirely. I mean, yeah. Shit's fucked. What an effort though, that was a good job. That is probably one of the tougher ones. I'd say that's probably the second hardest, just because of how different it is compared to the rest of them. Fall of Winterhome, I would say, is the most difficult, just given the length of it. But yeah, to survive, you have to sacrifice. I mean, we did okay. There was only 8 deaths. 3 on the way there, which, yeah, doesn't really count. We didn't have control. 8 was apparently my responsibility. Come on, some light censorship, some double shifts, plenty of short shifts, might I add. Cheeky bastards. Can one life be worth more than another? Depends. Liverpool needed a chance, and we gave it. Well, yeah. 8 dead workers, 0 dead engineers. Weird to split them like that, but yeah, 8 dead people. Is this price just? I mean, for only 8, that's not terrible. Support capacity is 800 citizens, chances of survivals, average. I actually think it's slightly above average. But, hey-ho. Anyway, that was The Last Autumn. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. I know that, like, obviously you get into the thick of it and you're just like, you just get into management, and it's really good fun in that regard. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. We have one more scenario to do, and then we're finished with Frostpunk, which is kind of perfect because we're about to gear up for Frostpunk 2, which I've been told it's a very different game. It's way more involved in terms of the political decisions rather than the resource gathering, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what that's about. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, like, subscribe, comment your favourite Frostpunk scenario. But anyway, I will see you next time. Catch you in a bit.